Hey everybody, Debbie OMAD here. If you are new here, my name is Debbie and I've been on OMAD for about 7 months, thereabouts. And I'm down to 44 pounds now. There, almost. Okay, or thereabouts. I'm not going to give exact because that's for weigh-in Monday. So on this channel, we talk about a variety of topics. But the crux of this channel is about getting healthy, losing weight, and just getting healthy, which a lot of folks my age and older and younger are trying to do. So I started something this past Monday, talking about a gratitude journal, and I wanted to post real quick today to add to that. I've been doing it every day and at home, writing it out. But I'm going to try and post. I was going to try and do every day, but it's just not going to happen with my schedule. So I'm going to go as often as I can, and I will post my list of what I'm grateful for, because I think it's important to focus on the positive, and I think it's important to remind ourselves of what matters. Right? Okay, so first thing, before I go into all that, I just want to put a little shout out to Sue. Hey, Sue, look, my hair is up, so I don't need a clip. I have it in a pony. I just went swimming, and I didn't do my hair yet, so there you go. So you can put your clips away, Sue. I don't need them. I'm just teasing her because in one of my other videos, she had said that my hair was driving her crazy, and she just wanted to put a clip in it. So today she doesn't have that problem. Anyways, I love the folks that watch my videos and that are a part of my Facebook group, Debbie OMAD on Facebook. They are just phenomenal people, just phenomenal. So supportive, so positive, so uplifting, and this is awesome for accountability as well. So if you haven't joined the Facebook group, again, it's Debbie OMAD. Jump on over there and do that. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please do that. And please hit the thumbs up button on the bottom here and to say that you like my content so that YouTube will help me grow this channel. All right, so let's get back to the topic of the day, my gratitude journal. A gratitude list, I guess, is what I'm doing, but I call it a gratitude journal. So today, which is Wednesday, I did not have any problem coming up with 3 things that I feel just enormous gratitude for. Again, everybody's list is going to be their own, and I personally would love to see you guys post below these videos and what your top 3 things that you're grateful for each day would be awesome, or put it on the Facebook page. But if you don't want to do that, then at least keep a little journal for yourself and write them down every day. Again, I think what it does, in fact, I know what it does, is during the course of your day, you're paying attention. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna want to write down the 3 things that you were grateful for that day. So as you go through your day, it's going to help you to find those things, to focus on those things, to look around and pay attention to the things that make you feel good or make you feel grateful or happy inside. So for mine today, the first thing is my job, because I work for just wonderful, wonderful people, and I'm very grateful that I have a job where I like my bosses, right? And I like my coworkers. So, and that's from first thing this morning. It was a hectic morning, and they were just fantastic. So, throwing that one in there right away. My second thing today was living here in Nevada. The sunshine and the warm weather, I just love it. I just absolutely love it. So I'm very grateful that I'm able to live here. As most of you know, I moved here from Michigan about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago now. So loving the dry heat here. It is really hot, don't get me wrong, but it's dry, and I know some people say that doesn't matter. Some people say it matters a lot. I think it matters. The Michigan humidity was hard for me, but here it's not so bad. So that's my second thing that I'm grateful for, is being here in Nevada and being able to live here in the sunshine. And the third thing that I'm grateful for, and you're going to hear this one a lot, is all of you that watch and that post and that belong to my Facebook group and have subscribed to my channel. I am just consistently blown away by how wonderful all of you are, and how kind and loving and caring everybody is. It's like we're all on this journey together, and although we may not be doing it the same way, I mean, some of us are doing keto, some of us are not, some of us are doing intermittent fasting, some of us are doing OMAD, some of us are doing the Warrior. I mean, there's so many different things going on, and so many different ways to get healthy and to change your lifestyle. And I don't want to pigeonhole us into one thing, because, you know, one size doesn't fit all. Everybody's got to find their own path and what works for them. I guess the point behind my channel and I say our Facebook group because it's a collaboration of people, amazing people. But the point of this is to be here to help people who are trying to change their ways, who are trying to get healthy and make better choices in their lives. Initially, this started out as an OMAD channel, and it's named as such because I was so laser focused on that. And I still am for myself because it works for me, and I know it works for me. But I realize that it's not something everybody can do. So I want this channel to be for anybody taking any path to get healthy and lose weight, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of your station in life. I want this channel to be supportive for everybody that's going through it, you know? No matter what path you're taking or what choices you're making as far as getting healthy and eating better or working out, changing your life and making better choices for yourself, it's hard. It's very hard. And don't let anybody tell you that any path is easy, because it isn't. Even those getting surgery, and I know we have a few of those that are watching this channel that are getting the sleeve or the gastric bypass. That's not a cop-out, folks. That's not easy either. There's a lot of work to be done before you can get that surgery. So I guess my point is that we don't want to judge anybody else's journey. We don't want to say that our journey is the only one, because just because it works for us doesn't mean it works for everybody else. And we have to be open-minded enough to embrace everybody's way of doing it. And the beautiful thing about this channel and our Facebook group is that we can share ideas, and we can say, hey, have you thought of this? Or hey, have you tried that? And we can help people maybe try things that they haven't tried before or they hadn't heard of before. And we can help them by be accountable, by posting on here below or on Facebook their progress or their struggles or your struggles or your successes. We've got quite a few folks that are doing just fabulous on their journey, and I love to read those. And we also have a bunch that are struggling. So, you know, when you go to the Facebook page, you'll see that when somebody's struggling, there's a whole bunch of us that jump in and try and help them out and give them ideas or give them some support. Because a lot of folks are in families, you know, whether it's their husband, children, parents, whatever the case may be, that are not supportive and are not also on a journey to lose weight. So they you know, might make things a little bit more difficult. Like for me, my daughter and my grandson live with me, and of course they eat more than once a day, which is what OMAD is. For those of you that don't know, OMAD is 1 meal a day. And I've been doing that for 7 months now. So it's tough when the people you're with aren't overweight or unhealthy. And so they kind of pretty much eat whatever they want, whenever they want. Although I have been trying to push fasting on them a little bit, because it's not just for weight loss, folks. It's a very healthy way to live. And we've got them down to 2 meals a day, both of them. And they can both see a difference and feel a difference. And my daughter, in fact, is pretty much doing 1 meal a day, not really by choice, but by schedule, because she just doesn't have a lot of free time now that she's working and my grandson's in school, and there's just so much going on. So she's many days finding herself doing OMAD. Again, not by choice, not because she wants to, but because that's all time allowed for her. So, but she does feel good when she does it. So, we'll see. My grandson, he's still growing. He's in 8th grade, and in the middle of a huge growing spurt. So, trying to keep him eating healthy, but and cutting out a lot of the snacking stuff, because that's not good for any of us. And we got to teach our kids when they're young how to eat healthy, right? And not to be eating 10 times a day and spiking their insulin and messing up their body for the future. So that's my 2 cents. But pretty much they eat what they want, and I happen to eat once a day. But it's challenging. It is. I mean, they'll still buy cookies or make potatoes or a bread, the things that I used to be so addicted to. And I will. Now, you guys know I am not keto. I just am not. So I kind of stagger my carbs. Some days I'll have some potatoes, and then that week, if I eat potatoes for 1 or 2, 3 days, then the next 2, 3 days I won't eat any carbs. So I kind of stagger it, so that it balances out throughout the course of the week, because I'm a carbaholic. I am, always have been, probably always will be. But I have gotten better over time of doing OMAD. My cravings aren't as bad, and I have gotten better at saying, okay, I can have this today, but then tomorrow I need to cut back and make sure I'm not doing that, because I do find that staying in more of a protein and fat and veggies type diet makes me feel better. It just makes me feel better, and it keeps that scale moving. By the way, I don't know how many of you swim or have a pool or have access to a pool, but I've been doing this bunch of this workout stuff with a pool noodle, those big floaty pool noodles. I've been using that, and oh my gosh, guys, there are so many videos online about exercises that you can do for your upper body, your lower body, your stomach, blah, 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 in the pool with a noodle. That's like using resistance bands because of the resistance in the water. Man, phenomenal. And they make me feel great. My arms hurt so bad today, and so do my legs. So that obviously means I'm doing something, right? But I'm not working out as much this week as I did last week, because I do want to see that scale move, and I think that I kind of started to plateau a little bit, but I don't know if it's really plateauing. I think it was because I was working out a lot more, that maybe I was building some muscle, and that's where, the scale kind of slowed down. So we'll see. We'll see what Monday brings. So those were my 3. What am I grateful for? And I hope that all of you took some time today to think about what you were grateful for. And by all means, please share below, because something about the process of writing it down or typing it out, it just makes it more concrete, doesn't it? It makes it more real. So, I'm not going to throw another question at you. I'm going to keep this one for this week. And I'm going to post as often as I can to give my gratitude list. Because again, I think that we need to find the positive in our daily life. We just do. The more positive we can be, the better our lives will be, and the easier life will be. So let's continue doing this. And thank you to all of those who have commented below and posted on Facebook regarding your progress, your struggles, your successes, and your gratitude lists. I love it. Love it. I love how active everybody is. And I hope that we can continue to grow this channel and embrace that many more people that don't want to go it alone and kind of need a group for support or accountability, or, hey, a bunch of people to brag to about your success. Okay, guys, remember, we are in this together. We will do this together. Love you. See you tomorrow, hopefully.